Well, welcome, Capricorn. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So today, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to take a look at love, romantic relationships from the middle or the beginning of January to the beginning of February, approximately a month's worth of time. We'll look at current situation and the influences around that. And I'm using the Somnia Tarot today. So we're going to get some time here. Okay, here we go. What do our Capricorns need to know? Okay, current situation. Lovers. Look at that. It's a love reading. Sorry. Past influence. Sometimes I'll just crack myself up. Page of Wands is past influence. Present influence. Wheel. Okay. Negative. Seven of Pentacles. Positive. Knight of Cups. Lovely energy, guys. So far so good. What you don't see. Ooh, King of Swords. What to watch for. Five of Cups. What's happening? Unexpected. Two of Swords challenge. Nine of Cups. What's going on here? Future influence. Chariot. Outcome. Three of Cups. I'll tell you, Ace of Pentacles after that. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. So honestly, I got to pull an advice, but the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. There's been something that this has been hard. So even though this came up with the Lovers, I feel like it's been a hard road. Let me pull an advice card. What is our advice to? I want to just get all of that out of the way. Okay. So overall, yeah, I feel like the Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers is the current situation. That just tells me that there's been probably some really hard times. The past may have been some kind of message coming in. And it makes me almost feel like this is what caused the Ten of Wands. So some kind of message comes in that makes things really hard. It's like, do I want to put this energy in this relationship or not? And this message may not have had something directly to do with the relationship, but it revolves around the relationship. So it could be something as, you decide you're going to move in, but the other person has 5 different kinds of animals and you didn't know if you could do that. It could be that kind of thing where you learn this, you get a message. Oh my God, can I do this? And it might be really hard. Your present is the Wheel. And so I feel like things are definitely changing here. There is something new coming in, but it's you going to get it. I will say that's my feeling just looking at the cards right now. But I do feel like things are definitely changing. I feel like, yeah, I don't know if you feel like you want to stick with this situation. And since time's moving on, it's telling me that when I see the Wheel, it's not only about forward movement, it's also about change because things constantly are changing and moving forward. So I do feel like there is some kind of change, but it almost is like fate. Because the Wheel is a lot about fate too. So it's like it's supposed to happen. It's fated, not faded, like in faded jeans, but it's fated. So, yeah, and here's my stomach growling. You could probably hear it because that microphone is like super good. So what the negative is the Seven of Pentacles. There's something happening here that's being worked on, but it's taken a long time or the plan is not correct. So the Seven of Pentacles to me is a lot about planning. the way I always see the card is planting seeds, and then you have to nurture it to let it grow. But once you plant the seeds to get in the crop, there's a lot of work that has to happen. Plus, it takes a while. It's not just snap your fingers and it's there. So I feel like there is something happening here, but I feel like it might be taking you too long. And that's what the negative is. It's taking care of this. It's like you have to nurture or take care of this situation, and you really don't want to. It's a burden for you. It's too much. It's too much to take care of. It's just too much. And that's the feeling I'm getting. That 10 of Wands says it all. It's just too much. However, the positive is the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like there is something coming in. Now, is it the same person? Could be. It absolutely could be. It could be someone new. But I do feel like it's someone coming in and reaching out and saying, you know, I care. Romance. I care. I'm coming towards you to tell you I care about you. And that you matter to me. So this is positive. And what you don't see is the King of Swords. I feel like this may be another person that's coming in. And you don't see it quite yet. Again, it's in the positive, but you don't see it yet. So you're not, you may, I mean, when you're watching this, you may know what I'm talking about, but there is definitely somebody in the background here. And I'm saying in the background because this is in the position of what you don't see, what's unseen. And it's a person for sure, gender non-specific. It could be an air sign because it's a sword, but it also could be just someone that's very analytical. But you don't see it yet. And what to watch for is the Five of Cups. So be really careful. Because there's something also that's going to disappoint you. Watch out for disappointment here. And it could be that you make a decision and for some reason you disappoint yourself. But whatever happens, whatever's happening in this background with this King of Swords and this Lovers and this Knight of Cups and things changing, it could cause a little bit of, did I let go of the wrong thing? And I think you have to watch for that. Because it's focused on what you don't have. And I think to me, it's fleeting. I think it's more of a worry. And that's why it's in the what to watch for. Because you may go, oh, did I do the right thing? Well, hang in there. Because, you know, you can't decide in 2 days whether you did the right thing or not. Because things are hard when you make changes in your life. No matter, even if they're good changes, doesn't mean they're going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be good for you, but you don't feel that way yet. And that's okay because changes are changes. So watch for that. And I think it's more recognize it. And recognize if it's just you going through the change or is it really something that, you know, you feel like you've lost. And you absolutely may. The unexpected is the Two of Swords. And I think this is what happens here is you have choices. And you're going to make a choice and you didn't think you would. So that's why it's unexpected. And that's why you don't see the King of Swords coming in. And I believe it could be that same as the Knight of Cups. You don't see it. So it's unexpected. And when all of a sudden now you have choices and you're like, oh man, dang it. And that's why we need to watch for that Five of Cups, because you're going to make a decision that you may think is not the right one. And you have to trust yourself and in your intuition, but you know, trust that you make the right choice. And once you trust that, don't watch that feeling. Doesn't mean you can't hurt because change is change. The challenge is the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is like finding your true desires. Like it is your true desires, but it's in the challenge. So to me, that's saying that you're struggling finding the ultimate relationship. It's almost like you expected this to be that, and it wasn't. I don't know if it came close or not, but it's a lot of work. Whatever it is, it feels like a lot of work to me. This relationship feels very heavy. Like there's a lot involved that you're doing a lot either for this person or, again, maybe something unexpected, but you really do want to find joy and happiness and really reap those desires and have those fulfilled. And who wouldn't? But you're struggling there. And then your future influence is the Chariot. So you're headed for something. I think you change your mind or you go for something. You go for this other person. Whatever it is, the Chariot's all about forward motion. You're moving towards this. You're moving straight ahead. And you're going, I'm going after it. Now, the Chariot could be a move too, and it could be travel. But I feel like it's more just you making a decision and headed towards that decision. It's like, nope, I'm going to go straight towards this because I need this. And I feel like it's almost like an intentional, I made the decision, now I'm going. I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. And then you have the Three of Cups coming in as the outcome. And I feel like that's just, you're going to be happier. I feel like you do find joy. I think you'll be around more people that bring you joy once you kind of let go and move towards the situation. I do not feel like this is third party, anything like that. It could be gossip, but I don't think so. I get the more feeling like it's almost like feels good. It feels like you're going to be around people that make you feel good, and that, you can start going after your Nine of Cups, what's really important to you. The Ace of Pentacles comes after this Three of Cups, because I thought, well, what comes after that? And the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning. The cool thing about the Ace of Pentacles is it's a solid beginning. So look forward to something coming in, and it may not be relationship, could be, but I'm going to leave that open. I know this is a relationship reading, but when we start something new in our life that has some substance, which is the Ace of Pentacles, whether it's a job or anything, even if it's love, this is a partner coming in, this is good stuff. This is a stable relationship. This is one that will last. When you get a Pentacles last, they're long standing because they're rooted. They're stable. They don't want change. They don't like change. They want to be stable. They want to stay where they are, or not where they are in a bad way. Like, not that they're not progressive. It's just, they are stable. They want things to last. And a relationship that begins with that Ace of Pentacles is gonna. So no matter what that new beginning is, you're putting down a foundation. And that's the most important thing. And once you put down that foundation, when you do bring someone in, even if this isn't someone, they're going to be more towards what you need, want, your desires, what you really want, because you've said, you know what, I want to put down this foundation, and this is where I'm at. And if I bring someone into my life, they have to fit with what I am as well. And I think because this relationship is so hard, there's a really big burden here. It's making you realize that that's what you need to do. So the Queen of Pentacles is in your advice. I feel like this is also about stability. Take care of yourself. Take care of your home. Take care of what your job, your things, be stable for you. This is non-specific as far as gender goes. It's the Queen of Pentacles, but doesn't mean anything. Well, doesn't mean anything as far as gender goes. It means a lot of things, but I feel like really remember that this is an important piece, because I think this Ace of Pentacles only comes if you take in and say, I do matter. What I want matters, and it's important, and I should get what I want or what I desire into a relationship. And this is you standing kind of your ground on that. And saying this, putting yourself into a stable position where you feel grounded and you feel rooted into where you're at. Then you bring someone in that enhances you, doesn't drag you down or burden you. It enhances who you are. And that's what, we always look for that, right, in a relationship. So there you have it, Capricorn. Please let me know what you think. Hit the like button or give me a comment. Any of those things would help. Take care. Have a beautiful day.